my name is Charlene. I am currently year 3 studying mathematical sciences. So in the past 3 days, on the first day for me, I chose a problem statement. So for me, I wanted to explore more on food wastage in Singapore. So I thought of the 30 by 30 plan that Singapore has, which actually got pushed back to 2035, and then I wanted to find out more and how food waste is currently being managed and why is there still so much waste. And then so for me, I found out that actually about 60% of the waste is from households. So I chose to focus on this stakeholder for my for this task. Oh yeah, and I made this dashboard using by doing research through the Claude cohort, and I realized that it is a lot more efficient to do work with Claude cohort because I actually just had to prompt a few times, and they could gather all the information from web sources and prepare this dashboard for me where I can easily see insights about all this information instead of having to search everything up myself manually. Okay, so back to the households part. So I went in and looked at why households are producing so much waste, and they actually told me that the main causes are as seen from the screen. So for me, I chose to focus on the forgotten food at the back of the fridge because that is something that is very preventable as long as there is somebody tracking what is left at home. And so I used these gaps to ask Claude cowork, and then they provided me with some ideas of what I can build. So eventually I came up with this application. It's supposed to be a mobile app where the users can easily track what inventory they have at home, whatever ingredients they have at home, and also their expiry dates, so they know which ones are expiring soon and they can use it. And then also one of the reasons they based on the behavior of the consumers, they say that they don't plan what they eat and they don't have like a set shopping list. And also so I tried to incorporate that into my app as well. So we have a shopping list at the end where they can add what they may need. Okay, so and then for one of the tabs over here, the use soon, it takes note of all the food items that are going to expire soon. And then this is where I have this AI agent. It's supposed to be a kitchen assistant who, based on what foods are expiring, then they'll give suggestions on like how maybe they can come up with like recipes to make use of whatever food is expiring soon. So for example, now they are saying that it's okay, I can prompt the assistant. I can say surprise me because I want to use up food that is expiring. So they come up with some suggestions that I can prepare. And then maybe some people they are fussier, maybe they don't feel like eating any of these, then you can continue to prompt like maybe I want to eat noodles. Yeah, and then they will return you with more recipes that include noodle dishes. So yeah, as seen over here. And then if you click on, let's say this one, then you can see ingredients that you'll be using, what else you need, and a very brief description of how you can prepare the food. Yeah, and it's also linked to the shopping list. Yeah.
Fantastic. Let's give her a round of applause. So amazing to see that your AI agent's working. Well done. Okay. So just to make sure that we've got this captured correctly, When you say surprise me, what that agent is doing, can you just explain? Is it looking at what product and how is it designing the recipes? How does it say food?
So the AI agent will actually look through whatever food you have in your fridge, but it will prioritize the foods that are expiring soon, because the whole aim of this app is to reduce wastage, especially from expiring food.
So it's taking the whatever's in your fridge from a database perspective, and then building recipes on the expiring goods and making sure that you use them versus throw them away. Is that right? Okay, fantastic. And can you talk to me a little bit about your knowledge base? How did you get that right? So you have an AI agent. How does it know what to build from a recipe perspective?
For the AI agent, we actually, within the database, there is a lot of different types of recipes, like maybe from different cuisines. So all the different recipes that are inside the database. And then also, because for the users, they will input what they have in their fridge or their pantry. So the AI agent will also consider what they have together with the recipes inside the database, and then they will match and see which recipes are most suited and prioritize all their expiring food.
Fantastic. And how did you decide which recipes to include? What does that database look like?
Currently, the database, I created an AI agent for each country, because different country they have different food that maybe the user may be craving, and then for each AI agent they will go online and search for recipes, and then all these recipes will be stored together inside the database. So there is a very big range of recipes.
Fantastic. And do you foresee yourself potentially trying to take this product to market?
Okay, for this app, there are some flaws. For example, I didn't really consider the part where, for example, when adding the ingredients, it is quite tedious to manually add all the food, because we have to consider their expiry dates as well. So for this, I'll have to think about it a bit more.
Okay, that's fair. So at least you acknowledge that there's a gap. What would you do to try and figure that out based off everything that we've learned in the last 3 days? Where do you think you'll go next to try and solve it? What would be your next step? If you don't know, that's also okay. I'm just interested to see where you go next.
I'm currently considering, because initially I was thinking of using scanning the receipt or barcode to recognize what food item it is, but I realized that the expiry dates will not be known. But I'm thinking of using maybe an AI agent, another AI agent, to maybe find the average, see how long each food type or food item can last, and use the average dates to estimate how long the expiry dates will be.
Fantastic. Well done. Let's give her another round of applause.